Hey everybody, we're Politically Correct. I'm Everett the Democrat.
I'm Carter the Republican.
Today we're going to be talking about World War III and different ways that it could start, what might happen, how it might resolve, how everything could happen. Let's peep this out.
Alright, we came to the conclusion of like 4 or 5 things that might start World War III, alright? So, first one is terrorism. It's been a big problem lately, and people are going to start taking sides, and it's going to start another war. Hopefully not World War III, but it's a possibility. Number 2, water shortages. We're running out of water, so like we're going to start fighting about it soon to see who will survive. What we need to do is we need to get like desalination plants, no matter how expensive they are. They're extremely helpful. Alright.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, another one is nuclear warfare because, as like you probably know, the U.S. and many of the other nuclear power holders have been destroying nuclear warheads one by one, but we still have quite a few. I think we have over 1,000 in the U.S. alone.
A lot of tension between a lot of countries.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension between like Russia and the U.S. about the nuclears. Putin don't like us very much. So another way it could start, Carlos will tell you because I am smart.
Another way has to be minions.
Yeah,
for sure. Minions gonna start the next World War. They're just gonna like come and be like banana. They're gonna kill us all.
You see,
Just
there's some
every
people,
single one of us.
There's some people who don't like minions, and you know, I might be the one who starts World War III because everybody, if you don't like minions out there, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I think like people that don't like minions, they're gonna come for you first. Then they're gonna let the people that like minions. They're gonna let them be our slaves.
Yeah,
they're slaves,
yeah.
right? So
minions are gonna just take over the world.
So if you don't like minions, you're gonna die. If you do like minions, you're gonna be a slave.
They've already invaded every single store we own.
Yeah,
like every single store.
It's gonna happen soon, guys.
All of them. Okay, so getting more serious. The thing with water, it's not really easily like fixable because the thing is to make like desalination plants and like restoration plants and like things to like restore water and recycle it and keep it like flowing, keep all the like 3% of fresh water that we have. It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I think a desalination plant costs $1 billion. I'm not even lying about that.
$1 billion for one desalination plant that cannot produce nearly enough water for even like a town.
That's how much the one in Carlsbad, San Diego cost.
Yeah. So that's like a huge problem that we need to address. I feel like sooner or later we might come out with the technology to like replenish water for much less cost, almost infinitely. But if that does not happen sooner or later, then we are going to be kind of screwed. So, Carlos, now will you tell us about like terrorism and kind of more into detail about that?
No, because this video is about water.
Well, too bad. Now it's about terrorism.
All right. Well, I already said it. Like, some people are gonna start picking sides because, like, what we're doing to Syrians or like what we're doing to other countries is just really bad. The way we treated them, like, and they're gonna start like rebelling against it. And yeah, people are gonna start picking sides. Who are you gonna choose? The powerful people or the people that actually need help? And that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so now to go more into depth about like the nuclear like areas, the people who have like nuclear weapons, and why that's posing kind of a threat is basically a lot of countries hold nuclear power, and recently we were like not allowing Iran to because we were like, I don't like you, and they were like, oh, that's not very nice. So, anyways,
also like we already have enough nuclear things in the world, but it's bad enough that we want to make more.
I don't take sides. It is really bad that we have so many nuclear devices in the world, and not nuclear plants. Those are usually like fine. They've caused some problems in the past, but not nearly as much as a nuclear bomb would. That's more of what we're talking about. We're not talking about like nuclear plants. Nobody's going to go to war with like a nuclear plant, like throw a gigantic like
just like a nuclear plant on wheels, just like and then start like
wow,
like down a hill, and like I'm gonna crush you guys.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But with nuclear bombs, it's posing a threat because sooner or later somebody's going to get like control of them, and somebody's going to like wreck us. So now we're going to be talking a little bit about minions, and this is the most serious one. Okay.
Minions are gonna start taking over the world. Like they've already taken over. Like Everett said, stores, theaters. If you guys seen this newest movie, Minions, it's a masterpiece, and like there's no way to not watch it. It's really hard.
It's really hard not to watch it. And so the thing is, the biggest thing that's posing a threat to the U.S. is the people who don't like minions.
Biggest threat is their language. We don't know what they're saying.
We don't know.
They could be talking about like how to destroy the U.S.
It originally was like French. They were speaking like broken French, but now it's just like devolved into their own language, and we have no
gibberish,
idea.
And we have no idea.
We need a translator, guys. We're gonna die. But anyways,
that's why we're here.
The real problem right now is like the fact that the people who don't like minions are enraging them, and they're gonna find them.
And then as soon as the minions head out, like the actual world is given, then they're gonna start killing us. It's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, but
they're trying their best to keep peace, but like you guys, if you keep on hating minions, peace isn't gonna last long.
It's pretty bad. One. Okay, so now we're gonna be telling you about different ways to solve the issues, and the one we're gonna be starting out with is terrorism. So the way we solve that, ISIS, we just go in there, we wreck them. So I learned this from Wikipedia. They're the only terrorist organization ever in the entire history of ever. They're the only ones. Wikipedia told me so. If we defeat them, we defeat everything. We win. No more terrorism. Now, Carlos, you want to talk about nuclear?
No, I'm going to talk about water. Alright, so the way we're going to solve the water issue is we're just going to... You know, everybody's heard how through the water cycle, right?
Water cycle takes the water and moves it up and down and all around the earth.
Well, we can't wait for it to come back down. So we're going to get really big nets, and we're going to catch these clouds. We're going to catch all of them, right? And we're going to put them all in one place. And we're already going to get a really big swirly straw. And we're all just going to drink out of it.
Sounds like a legit answer, I think.
That's how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I can't believe the scientists haven't thought of this yet.
We're just going to get a big, spoon. We're going to get a big bowl, and we're just going to eat the clouds. Plain simple.
That simple.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, I think the biggest problem here is minions, actually.
Yeah.
So, the problem with minions is they're too amazing to be left alone. So we kind of have to, imprison them in a way, I guess. Think about
if we
this.
can.
If we can. They're pretty insane, but
Oh, wait, we can solve minions with nuclear warheads.
Oh, we can get rid of two birds with one stone. So
yeah.
You know what we do? We tell them there's a banana in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and all of the minions go there.
And then there'll be tsunamis, wipe us out too.
That's not how explosions in the water work. That is not how they work.
It's a nuclear warhead in
They
the water.
test nukes in the water.
They test them on land.
No! They test them in the water.
That's dumb.
No! It's really not. It's smarter than the water. You think that's going to
feel
cause
like
a tsunami?
I really feel like